The Federal University Gausa, Zamfara State disowned Professor Bernard Odon, the sacked Vice Chancellor of Nnamdi Azikiwe University. The university came up by saying that Dr. Bernard Odon does not obtain his professorship from their university. The controversial Vice Chancellor became controversial when he was sacked by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu few days back that he is not qualified to be the Vice Chancellor of the university. Part of the requirement to become a professor was not met at the university. He said he obtained his professorship at the Federal University of Technology, Gausa in Zamfara State. But today, I can tell you vividly that the current Vice Chancellor of that university and the registrar came up by saying that the professor forged the document. Welcome to AirTV Africa on Trading Issue on Education. Today, I remain your regular host. Abifab is my name. Don't be surprised seeing me like this. This is the season for Christmas, and you're welcome to Christmas season. The controversial Vice Chancellor became so controversial again after the university denied him of obtaining professorship from the institution. Today, he has been sacked by the president. But what surprised every one of us in the education line was that is it possible to forge professorship? This has been controversial everywhere in Nigeria, and the Ministry of Education and all professors were all asking him so many questions. The academic staff of university, the Nnamdi Azikiwe branch, came up by writing petition to the university at the Federal University Gausa, where Professor Bernard Odon said he was employed in 2014 and became professor in 2015. The current registrar of the university said, no, we don't know him. In fact, the current vice chancellor of that same university said he is a liar, that the former vice chancellor and former registrar forged to help him to become a professor. So what I'm saying today is that it's not only politicians that fake certificates. At the level of this professor Bernard Odon, is it truly that he forged the certificate to become a professor? Well, watching why the federal government and Ministry of Education also are investigating. Mr. Odon reportedly claimed that he was appointed a visiting professor at the Federal University Gausa in 2014 and became professor in 2015. He was promoted to the rank of professorship of applied geophysics at the university in 2015. But the university came up a few weeks ago that they don't know Professor Bernard Odon, the controversial Vice Chancellor of Nnamdi Azikiwe University that was removed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Today, he became a controversial professor, and the academic staff of the university also claimed that it is a lie, that he does not want having a professor. Today, the university came up with the claim that they challenged him by presenting the document that gave him the professorship. The professor came among the documents certified true copies of all tenures of appointment, presented certified true copies, that means has been stamped by a court of competent jurisdiction that he was a professor, confirmation of the post and confirmation of his appointment. But the current registrar of the university came up, said the document presented were forged and fake. Now, how can the past registrar and past vice chancellor be signing a document in 2014 while they have left the full post 4 years ago? Automatically, that shows that it was fake. The controversial professor presently has approached the Court of Competent Jurisdiction why the Minister of Education and Mr. President removed him as the Vice Chancellor of the university. While he was challenging this, the academic staff of the same university also challenged him in court that the certificate presented were fake and has no legal backing. So today, the professor is in the air. He is no more the Vice Chancellor and he is no more a professor. Mr. Ibrahim Bawal, former registrar, also disclosed in a document that when he was the registrar of the university, Mr. Odon became the professor of applied geophysics. The document was also signed by the Vice Chancellor. But the current registrar said no way that the document was signed after they have left office. So how can they backdate the document of professorship for Professor Udon Bernard. Today, he is still under investigation by a court of competent jurisdiction. And the university came out as a product of fraud, that Mr. Udon Bernard has never been a staff of the Federal University of Technology, Gausa, Zamfara State. But to think of it, what would have made Mr. Udon Bernard to forge those documents in academic setup? And probably know by him that this thing cannot go under without investigation. He rise to be the vice chancellor of Unizik University under the pretense that it is their turn in his local government or in his town to be the vice chancellor of that university. The Minister of Education and the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria went into the investigation and saw that it became a controversial issue, and it was removed as the vice chancellor of the university. So, can professorship be forged, or somebody is behind Professor Bernard Udon? Or is the academic section of the academic staff university also pretending not to be aware of this situation? The news is still here. From Air TV here, we will come again and bring you the latest news on this. You are welcome back. The so-called certified true copies of Dr. Udon documents relating to his alleged employment at the university as endorsed by Mr. Ibrahim Bawa, which is the former registrar, on November 5th, 2024, are illegal according to the current register and criminal, and null and void, of no effect. He said that because Dr. Udon was never a staff of the university. So I don't know, if he wasn't a staff of the university, can he attain the position of the professorship? This is a yardstick for him to prove himself, even the open court and the court of competent jurisdiction. So I will continue guiding you more on this news on Air TV trending issue on education. It's just the beginning. As the issue goes on, as the news goes on, just click to Air TV Africa on trending issue. We'll feed you and give you the latest as it goes on. But it remains sacked as the University of Unizik University, and remain controversial as the professor of applied geophysics. Thank you. I know your host. Kindly subscribe to our channel and also share our videos. Thumb up, make comments. Thank you. God bless you. Bye for now.